Hello. So apparently the last video that I recorded last night where I was playing as the convict, it had no sound whatsoever, which is a real bummer. But here's what happened. Twice over the last 2 days, my Windows did an update. Why is this look? It looks so smooth. It doesn't look 60 frames per second, but it seems, at least in the OBS thing, it doesn't seem as we can put it upstairs if you want, but it is weird to have a new vacuum that is like glued to the wall upstairs. They'll just move what? Where are you gonna have it? There's no good spot for it down here. That's also gonna have the charging thing nearby. Besides, like, in here or in your office, yeah. I mean, with this green screen now, it might be okay to just put it in here behind it, yeah. And then I could put the other charging stuff that I need. Get another surge protector or something. Yeah, I mean, I vacuumed in here the other day, but I'm also going to be taking it downstairs.
Yeah, it's like kind of more so like the car.
Yeah, I'm going to be using it on the car. Oh, yeah. It's good. I mean, like, it... Yeah, it felt... I mean, the other one is definitely more powerful, so it's going to do a better job of cleaning. I agree with you on that, but it's like... I think I'm more likely to do something if the starting cost is lower, you know? Like, I don't have to move a big, cumbersome thing around. If I can just kind of grab a thing and then get started, I'm gonna do it. It's like... I don't know. Ooh, a key. Indeedly doodly. Googly doogly. That's what's his name? Flanders. Oh, we stopped. You know what we did that I don't like? Yes. We need to get back into Sims. Huh? I still like it. We haven't gotten to the bad stuff yet, so we're still in like kind of the golden age of Simpsons. I think we just finished season 3. That's a wonderful place to be. Season 9 is the last one that I would say, in my opinion, averages positive. Season 10 is like, you know, a handful of good episodes with a lot of ones that just feel like weird blow. That's when they started, I think it's season 10 when they changed up the entire writing staff, and like a lot of the people that, you know, it's kind of a success story in a way. Like, a lot of the people that helped make The Simpsons super successful and kind of the cornerstone of television comedy that it is are people that then moved on to much better things. Like, Conan O'Brien was the head writer for, I think, seasons like 5, 6, and 7 or something like that, and they're amazing. Some of the most memorable episodes of the show. But then he got his own show, which is great for him, and a lot of the other writers got, like, you know, gigs that were more in line with exactly what they wanted to do instead of being faceless and invisible behind a cartoon. Like, so it is a success story in a way, but it sucks because they just kept pumping out garbage. It's like, it feels so much like the opposite of what, like, you know, British television does with the short-run series that tell a complete story and don't spend all of their time just like trying to keep the ad revenue in, you know? Dude, I don't know. It's just such a different approach to storytelling.
Sometimes when you're streaming, I kind of forget what
I'm both talking.
that you're like talking to.
It's hard to know
So,
what
like
I'm talking
someone
to.
who's watching or whatever.
Well, there's no one here, but I kind of assume that you just are going to stop paying attention after a little while.
Oh, I'm still listening to you,
No.
but It felt more like you were talking to the viewer.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of was because I felt like you started paying more attention to the cat sucking on your finger.
No, there's nothing to It's completely natural and instinctual.
Ooh, that's a good
Nothing
gun.
more natural than a
Cat sucking on.
man cat.
Man cat? I don't think anyone could consider for Man Boo, what's up? How's things? Having yourself a wonderful day. Man, that guy. I'm very surprised. One of the most highly requested items. Well, there's two things that were super highly requested for Gungeon at different points. Number one, the Gloctopus, a pun on octopus, in case you couldn't tell, as a boss. And number two is a finger gun.
By the way, that tea top that I had with the really expensive jack, that kind of just
You really don't care?
Yeah. But I like brought out, it's like this like older Dutch man. He reminds me a lot of Michael Rock. And
who's not
the
Dutch.
other guy who's like, you know, probably a bit older than us. And I like bring them out to pasta course, and the older man is like, oh, just one for six. This becomes like burn after his dog. He's like, this pasta is so fucking good.
You had a birth, miss.
This is the best fucking pasta I've ever had.
Whoa, sailor mouth.
Yeah, he was like cussing out the storm.
There's actually a story of a guy, a customer at Din Tai Fung who didn't realize that fucking was actually a cuss word and kept saying it to their server, talking about how great things were, and someone else at the table like had to be like, hey man, like it doesn't just mean
Like
very, yeah. Probably cut that out a little.
Pasta is so fucking good.
You had a birth miss, which is when you become Christ and you get born, right? And then you, what? You ate a steak?
Oh, like a steak, like a
Jackie, don't make fun of people typing wrong on the internet. It's... What were you doing?
I'm sorry.
Jackie is really, really good at noticing misspellings and things that people type, and it's
being a bitch about it.
It's one of those things that people don't like it being pointed out to them is every, you know, at the drop of a hat every time. People...
Is this how you're supposed to pick cats, by the way?
In the butthole? No, Jackie. That's just how you do it. Oh! Not dead people. But, yeah, that sounds really exciting. Like, I wouldn't have a steak because I don't eat.
He's a vaginitarian.
I don't eat
Only
meat.
eats pussy.
Fernando really
Sorry.
didn't like that.
I'm so sorry.
And all other animals, all other cats.
My dad's favorite snacks.
Ooh, that was good. Man, I don't really miss steak. I don't miss meat most of the time.
Like Melrose, though?
No, it just is. It's only when someone brings it up that I'm like, that would be really good. But I just straight up don't think about it otherwise. Yeah,
I just want like a
that's
pile of
part of the reason I try to remind her to not point out people's misspellings.
I don't mean it though as like an I'm better than you. I just think it's kind of endearing.
Oof. What's your first language? You should have Jackie write out a statement in it.
I can't speak any other language.
She pretends she can speak German with Nate sometimes. She's
Yeah.
like, Ich bin ein sausage dog. Wait, what does that mean? I am a sausage dog. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Honestly, that's not what that means.
Well, what does it mean? I have a sausage dog?
No, it's been as I am.
Mm-hmm. And that's it? Just me. I mean, I know sausage dog doesn't mean sausage dog in German.
Ooh. Your first language is Spanglish? Did I say language? Language?
I don't know what you said.
Language is Spanglish. First language is Spanglish.
I think you might have broken Jackie's ability.
Language is Spanglish, Spanglish, Panglish.
Isn't there a...
Topanga.
Isn't there a movie... Yeah, I did. Absolutely. Isn't there a movie starring... What's his name called Spanglish? No, it's not Tom Hanks. It's, Stop, Jackie! Stop just randomly guessing. It's, What's... Billy Madison. Adam Sandler, yeah. You didn't think that was it.
What's his name in the movie?
No, it's not. I wish you would stream. Like, you got all this, like, goofball energy to bring to my stream when you come in for 15 seconds or whatever. I wish you would just stream.
Like, if I could just stream myself, like, sitting here.
No, the point is, I wish you could stream because you have good goofball energy, not you play a game sometimes. It's not about you just sitting there playing a game.
Oh, I could just stream myself just, like, existing?
There's a lot of people that just do, just chatting, which is like, basically a camera on them and they just talk to chat, but you have to have a big enough chat, otherwise it's kind of just you rambling on without even gameplay. I think that's how, there's a lot more people doing it now than there's people doing like the kind of YouTube stuff. Maybe it's, I mean, I think YouTube is a more profitable business than Twitch, but Twitch is just a, I guess, I don't know how to compare them. I know that the kind of money that YouTube brings in is huge. Because it's easier, you don't have to catch people live, you don't have to participate in chat, you can comment if you want to, but it's not like a mandatory part of the experience. I think Twitch appeals to a lot of people, but it's something that kind of comes and goes for a lot of people. Like for me, I don't watch a lot of Twitch content because I feel like if I'm not catching it live, I'm missing it. It's very weird to watch old broadcasts of Twitch. Oh, I think I know a lot of Spanish speakers who's oh, Teku. Okay. I mean, I totally understand people having one preference or the other. For me, I like to put YouTube videos on when I'm doing stuff because it is so passive and I can kind of, you know, I don't have to be engaged. If I miss something, I can rewind. If I'm, you know, not paying super close attention, it's still there, but it doesn't feel like, what are you doing?
Just checking my ear.
You're like crowding all up in my business. But I totally understand it going either way for some people. Where was that secret room? What is Brutus doing? Is he freaking out, needing attention? Wait, it's in here. Isn't it? Yes. Yes of base. Okay. Well, it's not really good.
Birds of a different bird.
Jackie's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. I'll pop on Twitch sometime if I really am not feeling anything on YouTube, but I find myself like zoning in and out of it. I know that like it's kind of bad self-promotion or whatever, but it's genuinely how I feel. Twitch, I totally get because it's an active thing, but I think at least a good number of people want television or viewing to be a passive thing.
like fading into the background today.
Oh yeah, I changed the screen, the filter for green screen a lot recently because this thing is a very, very different color than the green curtain I had before.
Come watch the stream with the disappearing white woman.
You just look like you're wearing a Phantom of the Opera mask.
In sleepy sanctuary.
Well, that was a really easy Old Crest turn in. So we are definitely going.
In dreams he came.
What are you saying?
What
What are you saying? Jackie, answer the... Oh.
Inside my mind.
Stop!
Oh my god, I can't.
Put on a sock then. What are you doing?
So does everyone speak Spanish here except us? Habla español?
Hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I put a. This is a lot of evolutions of this layout, and this is just my my particular Gungeon layout. I have more general layouts, but this is just for this game. Yeah, this is a lot of work and what do you call it? I've changed my idea. Ooh, I've changed my my plan for it a number of times.
What if you guys only spoke in Spanish on this stream and confused the shit out of us and we wouldn't be able to say anything back?
I feel like that'd be a good way to have a conversation. What?
Speaking German.
It's not Spanish at all.
Not at all.
Not even a little bit.
Not a
Oh,
bit.
do. That was a really fast boss. This Clantlet synergy is really good. Shit. I need to stop gun forcing because you guys know why. I'm trying to get the Cormorant transformation. Boom, 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 boom. Do I want some curse? I think the answer is yes. I think we're gonna grab some curse right here.
Yeah, but we can't speak Spanish.
Did I get double curse? That looked like 2 curses to me, but we'll assume we're at 1. Oh shit, that was close. Still sitting on some terrible guns right now. However, on the next floor where it matters, the chamber gun is actually pretty decent. Oh, so you can like verbally speak Spanish, but you have a harder time writing it out. You know, that's actually, I think, like, I studied Japanese for a few years in college, and I had such a hard time because Japanese has multiple written languages, and the class was, like, focusing on, yeah, the class was focusing on all of them while also on the spoken language. I feel like if I had just been in a situation where I could focus on the spoken language, I would have done better, which is why I might eventually do something like Rosetta Stone or something like that, if I ever give a shit. Yeah, Japanese is definitely the language I would study, because at this point,
I never go Spanish.
well, good for you. At this point, I want a language that I want to learn for me, not for any functional reason.
Yeah.
I'm old enough that it's not going to make a difference in my life in terms of like career prospects or anything like that.
There's so many people I wish I could talk to.
Yeah.
I want sign language too.
Dang, that's a shitty secret room. Huh?
Who let the dog out? Me.
Go for it. The Clantlet is a good weapon, or the cat claw is a good weapon. I think I might just get this. So this would be 3.5 curse, which is good. But I... Oh... 3.5 and an active item. Okay, we'll do that. And the ability to steal. Shit. We don't need the active item now. No, I know. I just don't want to... I'm trying to watch my curse because I need to steal only what I want to steal. Which might be this. This might be a good nod key. That'll put me at 4.5. 2.5 from Cursula, 1 from the thing, which I'm now regretting, and yeah, 4.5. All right. Sticky crossbow is not very good. Huh? No, I know. But I just stole what I wanted. I know how I'm at 1,600 hours in this game. I'm fairly familiar with the curse. Stealing from her only is 1 curse. Buying from her is 2.5. You still have to. I had to buy the thing that had the curse on it.
Let the dog out.
You did, Jackie.
Do you remember when they were listening to a song that
On what?
the kitchen staff was like listening to a song that sounded like that to me and actually. Ooh, that's very sad. I just texted them. You're so stupid.
Yeah, that I've used that strategy a number of times from Cursula. It's just I didn't really need the poison protection in that other one, so I'm okay leaving it behind. That's already full. We will definitely be using the hell out of this on this run, so we might as well. Oops. Hey, it hit everybody, so. Dang, why is my aim so bad? Let's wait this guy out. This is gonna be a pretty smooth Abby. I have a feeling. Even though there's a lot of time spent reloading. This is kind of a killer situation. Man, why is so much ammo dropping? This is pretty ridiculous. That's gonna be a lot more useful actually than the cat claw, because each shot from that is so much damage. Why does it seem like I have very high coolness and very high curse when I don't really have that high of either? I don't have any coolness. Gotta be really careful here. There we go. Another shot from that would have probably destroyed the chest, because that gun is really powerful. What's up, Andron? How you doing? How's your crazy randomizer co-op Legend of Zelda going? Dog. Dog might be good. It's always good to have a dog. It's kind of a lot of money for that dog, but can't put a price on friendship. Well, I mean, you literally can in this game. Dang it. I feel like everybody's on a huge delay right now. or just not super talkative. That guy will be finished off by the fire. God, I love this crossbow. This is what I wish I could keep from the chamber gun. I would actually love the chamber gun if I could keep this crossbow. But it's like an Abbey only. Gun, since there's no master round from the Abbey. Even if I did flawless the Old King, which is pretty rare for me, wouldn't do me any good. Man, there's gonna be fuses on everything, huh? Oh, you know what? When's your winter break start? When's your Christmas break? It's already the 12th, right? I feel like Christmas break should be already going on. If you ask me. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, come on. Whoop! There we go. The ammo is insane. Alright, so there's nothing else. Let's just go ahead and open all these. Why don't we? Why shan't we? Why shall we not? Hey! That's a really good get. None of this other stuff is worth a freaking shit. Whoops. That's not the one I wanted to go to. No! Wow! Oh yeah, I have the spring heel boots. That might actually be useful in this fight. Ooh. Yeah, that's super useful. Yeah, you can do some crazy stuff with the spring heel boots on this fight. You can jump through that whole attack there. Ah, Ring of Triggers didn't work there. Maybe it was too soon. Ooh! Okay. Ooh! I just talked about how rare it is for me to get an Old King flawless, and then I crushed this Busta. Whoa, why am I so blurry? Camera. There we go. I don't know about Dauntless. I thought about it when it was first, and now... Oh, no! Oh! What? I didn't even know that treasure chest was there. But I just made 500 money. So I don't have too much to worry about for the rest of this run. Boneless Monster Hunter? That is a great description. I mean, I don't know whether whether it's true because I haven't played the game, but that is an incredible description. Of anything. I am totally fine with destroying that chest. Unless it had a piece of gun knight armor in it. I have some guns I totally want to get rid of. Tetranominator. Does it have any synergy? Nope. Alien flash gun. No. Diet Coke. She's good. Yum. I'd say this is better than those two guns. I'm trying to work a little sponsorship stuff into it. Well, some of the monsters being obnoxious is a pretty good contender for regular business as usual with Monster Hunter. But, I know what you mean. Or perhaps I understand what you may mean. I think that synergy I have with the Gauntlet or whatever is giving me like double as hell ammo or armor. That's a lot of freaking armor to have. And yeah, I'm never gonna get the ammo armor thing right. I don't know why. What are you gonna do? Fight me about it? Man, I kind of wish I had gotten that the police thing now. There's a lot of enemies like that in Monster Hunter where they paralyze you like fucking crazy. There's this one guy named Kieran who runs away all the time, and when he's not running away, he can pretty easily one-shot you if you don't happen to have a specific item. And that specific item is temporary, so you have to put this crazy build together just for him, and even then it's not always perfect. And you just have to never get hit. So yeah, I am familiar with that style of encounter. Oh yeah, we are going to that fight. Come on, aim a little better. Whoops. What? Why is my ring of triggers going off when I get hit? That's not right. Turtle, you need to get a little closer. Me too, probably. Shit, I need to go back and ignite that shit. I got an idea for you, Andron. Why don't you play Final Fantasy XI? Or 14. Whichever one I'm playing right now. That'd be a lot of fun. And also, it's got like a free month. After that, you'd just be hooked with a subscription fee, which is, of course, their point. I love you, baby. No, it's free for a month and on PC. They should put it on Switch. Oh my god, they would make money hand over, under, and around fist. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why Ring of Triggers is going off then, but you know. I have a strong feeling that going forward, I'm probably going to get hit during bosses because I'm going to be using this crazy-ass explosive thing. Table tap. Rage is good. Yes, I do. Honestly, it has the most... I played it on a shitty laptop when I first got it. Like, as shitty as yours. You can turn off all effects. You can turn off all effects except for those on you. You can lower the settings to... It has the most versatile options I have ever seen. Like, for real. It's crazy. The graphics options are... There's a benchmark that you can try. But, yeah, I ran it on a terrible, terrible machine when I first got it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly what the settings are, but you should download the benchmark. Ooh, that's not a good situation. So yeah, it's probably not the game for you. at this juncture. This guy's definitely gonna hurt me. I hate the start of this fight so much. Oh god, I almost just walked straight into that attack. Woo! Oh my god, I like redlined the mic doing that. Shit, I should open some more. I don't know. $14 a month. It's probably not worth it, honestly. If you're even worried about the money, it's probably not worth it. You can still download the thing and see if your computer can handle it. I don't know how. I don't want to promise that your computer can run it, but I know I was able to play it on a pretty shitty machine when I first got it, just because of how extreme the options for settings were. I can't believe how weird my Yelp was at that. Flawless. Challenge mode. Yes. This isn't even the room. How dare you? Yeah. I mean, Metroid Prime is not coming out until Explosive Pyre Last Bullet Sanity. Oh, that's shitty. It's a very, very shitty one to have. At least it wasn't don't get hit. But Metroid Prime, you got like 2, maybe 3 years. Excuse me? Man, there's some fucking problems with the thing. I can't turn that in because it thinks the mission is still going on. This is not the first time this has happened, either. Bloody 9mm is probably going to frustrate me a little bit, but... Okay, sometimes I think if I talk to this guy, it's like, you did it. There we go. I love the little blank companion app. And I have a very easily reusable active item. I knew this was the floppy one. What's the Clob Synergy? Because if the Clob Synergy is like freaking dope. How do you spell Clob? What? K-L-O-B-B. Why? What happened at the Game Awards? I would need the gold gun or the moon scraper, and I don't have either of those. Oh, I mean, I would never watch an award show live. I don't think I've ever watched an award show, period. I have only ever watched highlights, or just like a list of what won. Like, I don't like the bullshit and the commercials and the dragging stuff on and on and on. Did they announce any good games? Did they show a new trailer for anything that was waiting for a new trailer? Yeah, YouTube has... I got on YouTube when I was doing my workout when I got home, and it had a bunch of... Like, this was announced at the Game Awards. And I was like, cool, I don't have to watch the Game Awards. Because that was announced at the Game Awards, and that's enough for me. I got the announcement without the awards show. I need to be flipping freaking tables. Ooh. It's gonna be so great to blank and do that every single time. Every time I throw this very frequently thrown thing. What the fuck? Oh, there's a guy stuck over there behind that rat. For real, I don't have any coolness. What are all of these chests doing dropping all the time? Yeah, that's true. But, like, there's a thing about award shows is, like, they kind of have a lowest common denominator audience. They have to... Oops. They have to appease everyone, and, they do that by having the most uninteresting bullshit. Like, no one wants to put money into an award show if it's gonna only appease, like, a third of the people watching. So they usually end up appeasing none of the people watching, trying to play it safe. What else is there? Like nothing. That. What the fuck is my other weapon for bosses? Oh, that charge gun, yeah. I think the celebrities and the people that are physically there probably enjoy it, because they don't get a lot of attention, or they do get a lot of attention. They need it. They thrive off of it. It's their fuel. Damn it! You know, bad job on this first phase, which is nothing new. Oh yeah, god damn it! I could have done a lot better if I remembered that I had the spring heel boots. Yeah, that's here's a pretty easy lesson to learn for the rest of your life. If there's something that's 3 hours long that could be done in 15 minutes, then you should just have the 15-minute version of it. It's like football games, man. Like, people watch football games, and I don't fucking get it, because they're bored most of the time. I know they're bored because they don't pay attention. They're really there for the highlights, and you know how you get to the highlights. You just fucking watch the highlights. It's pretty easy to handle, but that seems pretty condemnatory. It's just like a direct experience thing that I feel. Ha! That's actually really cute. That's like a perfect game for the Muppets to do a bit on. That's like right up their fucking wheelhouse. What game won best game of 2019 or whatever? Did they just give it to Madden? WW2KE 20 or whatever it's called. WWE 2K20, that's probably makes actually a little bit of sense. A game with like the most disgusting looking graphics of any game. Ooh, the backup gun is going to be really good, man. This is some nutso, butso stuff that's going on right now. Alright, I fucking hate that fucking move. Jerk! Hey, there's the helmet. So we got 2/4 again. That's a worthwhile win. Not saying it's worth watching the whole fucking thing for it, but that's good. Sekiro is an amazing looking game, and From Software is an amazing company. They really like perfected their craft, you know? And got Gotti. I think it's honestly a fantastic game too. Like, there's a lot of games I could see people getting upset about getting Game of the Year. But if anybody was upset about Sekiro getting Game of the Year, they haven't been paying attention. Well, I think last year was, or the year before, no, last year was God of War, which was also an amazing, amazing game. And I think the year before that, wasn't it Breath of the Wild? Those all seem like pretty solid wins. Or maybe I'm confusing it with other event shows. Oh yeah, I mean, there are definitely games that win because of the same reason that Oscar winners are Oscar winners. Because someone said, hey, my studio is going to give you $300,000 to just say that this is the best foreign language film of the year, or the best cinematographer of network-based, etc., very specific award for a thing, so it can say that it's an award winner, because that's big business. That's how it goes. That's why awards ceremonies they're either popularity contests or they're just fucking arbitrary. So there's no like, it feels like there's never a legitimate winner. There are legitimate winners, but it just feels like there aren't. Oof. Oof-a-doof. Ah, I wanted that to hit both. This gun sucks. I just don't know what to use as a room clear right now. This also has a shitload of ammo because of the ammo belt. Alright, he's permanently burned, so we don't have to worry about him at all. Ooh. Excuse me? Excuse me? Boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Here, let's run back this way and let this turtle kill you. Thank you, buddy. I don't know, man. I remember when I was younger, I used to watch the MTV, I guess they had the Video Music Awards or something, the VMAs, and then they had the other ones, the movie awards. And I used to watch both of those and be like really upset when something I cared about didn't win. And then at some point I was like, oh yeah, this is fucking MTV. Who gives a shit? Like, they just care about like which action starlet had the best cleavage in the new Michael Bay movie or whatever. You know, it's not... There are no qualifications that actually matter. Oh, nice. Did they release another trailer? Or is that still under wraps? Dude, there's no reason for them to release another trailer. Everybody that played Hollow Knight and was sold on it is sold on the series. Everybody that wants that Metroidvania melee combat fix knows it's going to be improved upon in the sequel. There's no chance that it's not. Team Cherry doesn't dick around with stuff like that. It's a game that I don't love because it's not my genre, but I respect a shitload. Like, ooh, Hollow Knight. Did you see Mark Brown's video? Innovative Game of the Year for Baba Is You? Which is, I think, an amazing pick, honestly. I don't think it's a game that I would ever play because I'm not much of a puzzle gamer. But, holy shit, what a cool game. You know? Yeah, you totally should. If you want a completely eyes shut experience, I would not watch the video because he does go over some of the puzzles, and they're some of the coolest puzzles in the game from my experience. I only really know Baba Is You from watching Northern Line play it. Jeez, I'm going too fast. We got a triple jump. And we didn't get Queen Ant. That's what we wanted there. And we got, what's it? Oh, fuck. We have, most likely going to be the High Priest. Oh, you have the game, right? Okay, that's good. Oh shit, I landed that. That was incredible. I'm so good at this game by accident sometimes. I forgot all about the Blanks Canyon thing. That was so easy. We don't need to sell anything else, but you know what? I've been doing this a lot recently, and I like it. So we have all four. I don't want anyone to think I'm cheating my way through the Master Round, or the Lead God, but I'm gonna sell that one. So you can get up in here. You need to have your mind at its most fluid and malleable for that game. It needs to be like a crashing shore. You need to be able to let anything bounce off and come back around. This music is so good. Why isn't this music in the main game? This music is so fucking good. Did you play that rolling sausage game? If you like puzzles, I heard that's like... Okay. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Man, I didn't pay attention to that at all, what was going on there. Sorry, boss lady, but you are dead as hell. What's that game called? It's called like something's sausage roller, and it's considered like I watched Joseph Anderson's like hour-long breakdown of that sausage roller game, and it's kind of a similar game to Baba Is You. It's a grid-based puzzle game. Super Ryan's Toy World. No, it's Steven's Sausage Roll. That's it. Okay, yeah. I knew I wasn't gonna play it. It's kind of like The Witness. Like that's a game I would only play in a co-op environment, like I kind of did with Nate, but he ended up finishing it on his own, so I didn't get the full thing. I have a copy of it. Jackie has a copy of it. Neither of us have played more than a handful of minutes on it. Same with the Talos Principle. I just kind of hit a point where I was like, can't really do anything about it. Yeah, Baba Is You was exactly exactly what we were talking about at the start of this one. Wow, hit by the first attack. There's no reason to take any damage on this one. Shit. It's too soon after the last time. You finally come into my hole. Oh, wow, really? This guy gave me the map? Wow. Wow. Ooh, table deck blank. Hello, Robot Love. 2, 3, 1. Oh yeah, that's my current lich streak. Lossless. I've gotten very close like a couple of times, but it's still going pretty strong. Going strong. Sorry for the gross burp, but it's going strong. It's less than it's less useful than that because it's already you only ever get it on that floor after you're done, and you can't even go back if there was, if it was possible to miss something. If I can get that at the beginning of like my first time ever going to that floor, that's very slightly useful. But you only ever get it at the end of that floor, and there's no way to return. This run is nuts so but so. I should probably give myself a good gun for this guy. That's not it. That's not a good gun for this guy. What about this one? Oh, it's trying so hard to turn itself around. That's really fucking cool. Don't destroy the chest. No. Do I have a space for it? Okay, we'll hold on to it. Why are there 4? Oh, it always shoots out too. Okay, enough of that. It's too powerful. Well, rings? Oh, boomerang. Oh no, I mean I already have the I already have what's it called? The charmed horn if I want to do that. But the thing is, there's a hidden recast timer for stuff, and that shit is not ready in time. I've already like, I'm already getting the boomerang too quick for it to be 100% useful. And that's without any coolness. I'm pretty much, like, I'm a 2-gun player, but it's very rare that I'm a 2 active item player. I need 1 occasionally useful active item, like the drill or something like that, and then 1 combat useful. It's very hard when I have 2, and right now I have actually too many active items. Because I'm the pilot, I also have that fucking thing from the rat. Oh shit, well... there goes our room starter. Boomerang and Crueler Glaive is just insane. Watch this. Every room I go into is just going to be a bunch of fucking stationary enemies. And then watch even thisser. See that? Oh yeah, I have the backup gun, so I'm getting double the rang as well. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Robot Love, what are you up to tonight? Also, hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Ooh. Man, it's crazy that I didn't even realize there was a secondary boomerang because the singular boomerang is already strong enough. Well, that's good. You know, I'm a big fan of robots just as long as they don't steal my job. Whoa. Look at this sneaky little move there. Buckaroni. We got so many friends. Yeah, I know. Automation is going to make every job except for, like, Blood Haver. Which is a job. Don't look into it, it's gross. It's going to make every job useless. Sure, why not? Spung! Did we get Spung-Bab? Sping-Bab! Soft air. Oh, thank you. Don't need it. We will get frost bullets because we got sponge. Ooh, what a rotten dick. Wow. That guy just stood in front of me and let me walk into him. Rude, first of all. Second of all, super rude. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my gun? There it is. It's gonna be hard to tell what's going on during this fight. Should have just blanked there, but I'm living on the edge. Ah, you can't hit a man who can double or even triple jump. Oh shit! I was seriously looking at the fireworks to such a degree that I almost just stood still and got hit. No, thank you, bullets. Yeah, I think you have a higher chance, like the other ones, you have a higher chance if you have, if it's a single target. That and the bloody 9mm. Oh shit, no! Damn it, fuck that all up. I need more ammo for the cat claw. I almost call it the cat clops, like 100% of the time. Ooh. This camera has suddenly started doing this thing where it goes mega wonk style out of whack, and I can't tell what's happening. It's new. It's gross. I hate it. There we go, there we go. Oh, you rude little rat dick. A key? You shouldn't have. You should not have. Shouldn't have. Reload stone, I always forget, gives me faster reload time, so it's worth a purchase. I guess I should buy the rest of this stuff for synergy sakes. What was that one? Blade. Now I'm gonna turn off any charmed enemies. Oh, I didn't even replace it. There we go. Blade means jammed enemies are gonna, not charmed, but jammed enemies are gonna be unjammed. They're not gonna look like they're unjammed, but their bullets will look like it. What are you talking about, Rip Lead God? It doesn't count that I sold the one. Napalm Strike. Napalm Strike is worthless, especially with the sponge. I'll just be putting it out as soon as it comes out. The room is pretty worthless too, because I have that. Dude, I do not like my regular guns. Right. Oh boy, this comes from behind me as well. Yikes! Yikes! Those are not the two. That ain't it, Chief. Yeah, there's gonna be some timeline where fire damage does like 4 times regular damage. If that's the case, Napalm Strike might be useful. But man, I'd honestly rather have the Molotov than the Napalm Strike. Like, even though it's less frequently usable, I still prefer it. Ooh. Aw, man. That sucked. Bad dodge. Man, I'm not really doing a good job of due diligence on this one. Just kind of flopping around, letting my insane amount of armor do the real work, be the real MVP. Oh, what am I fucking doing? Did I forget about this guy? Get out of here. Get out of here. I wish I had some lead amulets, not lead. Amulets. Haha, that'd be funny. Those seem so much less accurate than your everyday rollabout town style cooler glaive. Even your blood is not safe from the sponge. I sure have. I said this last time and then I immediately got jammed enemies, but I sure have freaking seen very few jammed enemies for the 5 point whatever curse I have. 5 is the whatever. It's definitely this one. There's a jammed enemy almost immediately. I swear this thing taps into your microphone. It's like, did he say the game's not giving him enough of a challenge? Well, here you go, buckaroo. Knee. Whoa, this blood looks like freaking holes in the world. Who's that? This way. Okay, let's keep going. They made like a database of it. When they hear certain things, they spring into action. No idea which way is the right way. Wow, that's so strong. Fucking hate this room. Get me out of this hell room. It's never the... Oh, it's the right way? I was just about to say it's never the right way. But boy, oh boy, do I have a single egg on my face. Just the one. From almost saying that. Dude, I don't even care about a flawless here. I just want to burn this boy down quick style. I don't have the chicken. Mom always said, hide behind the chicken. It's a good one, Andrew. That got me. I've probably been sitting at the DPS cap because of this boosted turtle this whole time. He's a pretty tough character. The turtle, that is. Ooh. Oh! There's the hit. It's funny to me. That joke kind of just hits me right in the phony baloney. Funny baloney. You know, I told you. If I say I'm not worried about the flawless, it doesn't mean I'm lowering the bar so that I can get a flawless and it's just like, whatever. It's like I'm like kind of, my eyes just looking at the center of the screen and moving around and hitting buttons. Like, when I'm going for a flawless, you can feel the tension, the focus in my skin and blood. You can see the look in my face. I forgot to put the leg god thing right there. I got a leg god. It's 232. I lost my jacket. I'm flipping around in space, jacket free. Arms are sore. I'm lifting up dumbbells. Put them back down. Ooh, squeezing a ring. I should do like regular push-ups, but you need this muscle, pec, and these things are fucking jokes. They're a pair of laughy clowns on me. I can't believe that gold junkin. I can't believe, or that gold junk. Oh man, I could have been diving into pits that whole time. Oh well.